still good. She's still good. So break that myth, Bernie. Anyway, we're getting into Zyrian versus MightyNumber9. They're starting on FD. And this is going to be interesting. Because, in theory, this should be a hard time for Game & Watch, you know. Robin is pretty great at keep people out. But then you remember that most of the stuff that Robins do to keep people out, it's all energy projectiles. So you know this Game & Watch is going to be whipping out that bucket to get his fill. In more ways than one, you know. So far, though, Zyrian... Oh, he has... And is he dead? Okay, I'm actually really big surprised because that bucket sent him absolutely nowhere. And that's really strange to me. That's really strange because he definitely got a 3-layered bucket. I guess in this game the bucket scales more towards the value of the projectiles that were actually absorbed. Because I think MightyNumber9 only absorbed like 3 baby thunders. So maybe that might not give him too much power, but I figured, or the bucket in general is just less strong, but I figured that that bucket right there was going to be a big hit and a kill, even at 30, because, you know, what we're used to from Smash 4. I guess not. So Zyrian still on 3 stocks, even though I thought he would have been dead. But he's gonna die anyway to a good old-fashioned raw forward smash in neutral. Nice little read on where Zyrian would be from MightyNumber9. But he is at 128, and the Game & Watch does die pretty early. Bacon coming out. Even though some of, you know, them are fishes. I think the move is actually called bacon, but I feel like there's some pancakes and fishes in there as well. Anyway, it looks like an L Thunder is going to be enough to kill, because of course Game & Watch is still very light. Arc Thunder on shield. Oh, big combos from Zyrian. And those Arc Thunders on shield used to be a really big deal, but right now it's just some shield pressure. Can't force him into a grab anymore. Okay, down smash, sour spot. And he goes too low, but he is saved by the second hit of the L Thunder. Zyrian is probably not too happy about that. Could have gotten a free stock. All the while, he was actually, you know, not in the lead. So he could have gotten a free lead. Instead, MightyNumber9 remains on top. Let's see if he can close it out. Because those 11 aerials, they are so powerful. They are just so powerful, and Game & Watch is so light. And I love the way MightyNumber9 is using his bacon. You know, definitely a move we didn't see too much of usually in competitive play. But he's been using the bacon in Ultimate with great effect. And speaking of great effect, that down smash from Robin is so much better than it looked. Oh, and that's a big heal from Nosferatu. But yeah, those hitboxes on every level move, including the down smash, are very impressive. Even though the down smash doesn't look very impressive, it stays out for ages. Okay, there's an arc fire. Zyrian gonna miss the forward smash, and his juggle tent gonna get intercepted by the key. Zyrian has his work cut out for him, but he is doing a ton of damage. That's a 39% combo already, and 2 fills of the bucket. He only needs 1 more. There could be an arc fire. And there it is, but he... What's going on? Okay, so he has been wasting buckets left and right. He was wasting buckets left and right. You know, 1 on the accident and 1 missed. And he immediately filled it back up. I wonder what projectile it was that immediately filled the bucket. I wonder. I feel like maybe it could have been the multiple hits of arc fire. Maybe, you know, if because arc fire is a multiple hit move. If it doesn't disappear after absorbing 1 hit, it can just absorb the next one and the next one. Don't really quite get what happened there, but of course you can always re-watch the broadcast on Twitch to see what's really going on. What's really going on with Mr. Game & Watch. But I must say that Zyrian closed it out despite having 2 buckets coming his way, dodging them both, getting the downer from Levin, sending off the side. That's good stuff. So we got Mitch92 entering the arena a little bit early, but for all I care, he's welcome on the bleachers. And that was only game 1. That was only game 1, people. So, yeah. It's gonna go in favor of Zyrian, but MightyNumber9 still's got another chance. Down smash. Oh! Down smash. Oh, he might have absorbed the back hit of down smash. That's very possible. That's very possible. So knowledge drop coming in from Hayuri. Please keep it English though, my man, because this is a Wi-Fi tournament for the entire continent. You know, the more the merrier. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're definitely right. I remember now. It has a couple of sparks coming out at the back because it is down smash, and that counts as a projectile. So if he absorbed that, that would definitely explain why it insta-filled his bucket, because of course the down smash is pretty powerful. MightyNumber9, no, it's best of 3. It is a Wi-Fi tournament and there's no money on the line, so usually we do all best of 3, but nowadays we've been looking to do all the finals best of 5. So, you gotta win next round, my man. You gotta win next round. No problem. No problem, my guy. Thank you very much for complying. We're getting into the next round. If our boy MightyNumber9 wants to stay in the winner's bracket, he has to come out on top here. But judging by game 1, that is very possible. He got a couple of buckets. Unfortunately, he couldn't make the most of it. But his juggle game, you know, was pretty on point as well. Zyrian clutched it out though. But let's find out how game number 2 is gonna unfold. So far, we're seeing big juggles. Big juggles coming out from the MightyNumber9. Okay, we got keys. We got arc fires. Some big damage for Zyrian, trying to make a comeback, but oh, that's another fill. But I think it only absorbs the initial hit of the arc fire before it truly activates, and that means the bucket might not be too strong. There it is. Yeah, not even killing at 100%. So I think the bucket only checks the hitbox on arc fire before the arc fire actually detonates, and that initial hitbox is so weak that a full bucket of arc fires is not going to be too much. But MightyNumber9 is going to answer right back after losing the first stock with a drag down nair to F tilt. Landing lag on a lot of multi-hit aerials is so low in this game. Falco's nair is another example that at higher percent you can drag people down with those multi-hits nair and usually have a pretty good chance of connecting a strong tilt or even a smash attack afterwards. Okay, nice read by MightyNumber9. He's building up the damage again. There's the bacon, the down smash, and the flame. Zyrian absolutely on fire, but not in a good way. Turtles. We got 2 turtles. We got 2 turtles and a trampoline. That's the Meister combo I first saw from the Game & Watch from Mexico. And it is still in Ultimate. MightyNumber9 showing us today with a super fast game 2. A 2 stock. And I think, not sure, but I think the last stock might actually have been a 0 to death. And if it wasn't, he just got hit by like a 2 to 3% hitbox. What play by MightyNumber9. Oh yeah. So it's 1-1. Don't GG too fast, you go one more. But I guess it was GG, but let's find who gets to throw out the first GGs after game number 3. Ah. Yeah, it might have been Reggie. You know, all these Mexican Game & Watches blend together. What bandage? What bandage? Okay. Tell me about your finger, Thompson. So this man sliced his finger right open with broken laboratory equipment. It's a war story if I've ever heard one. Well, they are striking their stage because, of course, you know, Zyrian, he got pretty far less that battle series. So I doubt he wants to go down here. Yeah. Okay. So here it is. They are ready to play. I'm gonna switch back to full game. I'll get back to your finger after this round, Thompson. Yeah. Drop me a picture on Discord, Tommy. Drop me a picture of your bloody finger on Discord. Anyway, speaking of blood, there will be blood here in game number 3 of Zyrian versus MightyNumber9. Game 2, you know, that was a real quick victory for MightyNumber9. So it is up to Zyrian to show him that game 1 was definitely not a fluke, but a hard-earned comeback. There's the bucket. You know, he gets very liberal with throwing out these buckets when he knows it is only arc fires he absorbed, because, you know, it's good damage, but you're definitely not gonna get those crazy insta-kills with it. So you gotta be mindful of what's actually in your bucket, because what's in your face is a big all-11 sword. That's a 0 to death from Zyrian. And he is making such good use of the additional space that Pokemon Stadium 2 grants you. You know, really getting away from MightyNumber9. But now MightyNumber9 has finally got his first hit, and he is not letting it stop at just that first hit. 41% from that advantage stage, good stuff by MightyNumber9. But he's gonna either need some crazy plays or an actual MightyNumber9 on one of his side Bs if he wants to fully bring back this game. Oh, we got the Thunder. And he rolls into the forward smash. Fortunately, he was a little bit late. Or Zyrian was a little bit early, depending how you want to look at it. Oh, yeah, that's a kill. That's a kill. He got the bury, and he gets the forward smash with the match. And there's the bacon. More bacon. More bacon. A bacon and the frying pan. So MightyNumber9, he had one of the roughest starts, but he has brought it, I'm not going to say all the way back, but he's getting real close with those arc fire buckets that, like I said before, aren't killing, but they do like 30% apiece, so that's nice. Took him all the way from 60 to 90 in one go. Okay, smart stuff from MightyNumber9 going over, knowing he probably didn't have any way to go, especially with those down smashes covering the roll as well. Zyrian gonna connect the back air, well placed. And there's one hit for the bucket. Arcfire training for down smash. Not a kill yet though for MightyNumber9. But that one is gonna do it. Sending him off the top, looking like the old down smash from Smash 4. And now we are pretty much back in an even game, despite the incredibly slow start for MightyNumber9. Is he gonna pull out the comeback? He's got 2 hits, 2 fills, and there's the third one. If only he still had an empty bucket, then he would have gotten such a powerful one of that Thorn. Instead, it's just gonna be big damage again. Which, you know, it's still good. Or maybe I just don't know about Game & Watch and the bucket is purely a damage tool in this game, but honestly, I would doubt it. I would very much doubt it. But of course, we actually got MightyNumber9 in the chat, so maybe after this game he can drop the knowledge on us. Can the bucket still do crazy knockback if it absorbs the right projectile, or is it just a damage tool now? Oh, and the arc fire is gonna lock him in for the forward smash. Zyrian gonna take it. Gonna, you know, stay consistent. And did not let it run away from him in the end. But still, I gotta say though, MightyNumber9, he almost, no, not almost, he brought it all the way back. Unfortunately for him, Zyrian got